Monster piece of equipment you got downstairs.
I am so proud of that. I'm not gonna lie. You know, and I didn't want to. I put myself on a 2-year payment plan for this shit. Cause yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's expensive.
Oh
but,
yeah, I could tell looking at it.
But
it looks like a trap, like something from Saw. It gave me the impression that you're gonna get in there and get on it, and that shit's gonna lock up around you. And you stretched out.
Jigsaw walking up.
damn puppet on bicycle coming up.
Why you? Nah, it's nice though.
No.
Korey, for years, your sexual cravings have been out of control. Now it's time to pay the price.
Let me go.
You actually thought you bought a piece of exercise equipment. This is actually retribution.
No! you know how people get scared and mad at the same time. I just worked through all the equipment I already had, so it's like, you know, if I was going to continue to do what I'm doing, it's like I had to step it up a little bit, unless I wanted to go to the gym, and I feel like
You can't be going to the gym.
well, yeah, man. The thing is, I'm busy.
Yeah,
I
get it.
So that's a drive.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like this is on me. Now, probably not anybody else, but I feel like I'm judged when I
Everybody
go.
feels that way. Well, not everybody, because there's plenty of people who go and they don't think of it. But the reason gyms aren't more crowded is because a lot of people, they don't want people looking at them and feeling like they're being scrutinized.
Yeah, I can understand how women feel. You know, because I be looking at ass too. No, I don't do that. No.
You're in your space doing your thing and having somebody come up and going like, "Hey, man, you need to fix your form." You're like, "Fuck, I didn't ask you over here. Actually, why are you looking at me?"
I appreciate that. No,
I know you appreciate it, but a lot of people just like, I don't want you even looking at me.
You know, if somebody's really trying to help, people appreciate that. If somebody like, yeah, man, look at you with your form, you know, then that's being a dick. But the thing that really bothers people is being judged, and also, you know, when you're boom, 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 one after another, you're trying to wait on people to finish on a machine, and so you got to figure out, you know, how to go. So either you do something else, or you know, you just wait, and by that time it's like, well, shit, you know, I don't even feel like I'm doing it right.
It gets annoying.
Yeah, and I have a I don't know if it's carpal tunnels or what. I don't know what I did to my wrist, but I have like a injury or something, soreness in my wrist right here, and I'm lifting heavier. So what happens here is I wear wrist guards, and I also use sometimes when I'm doing pull-up exercises, I use these hooks. Sometimes if I feel like it's very heavy and it'll affect my wrist area here. And I know when you go to the gym, people look at that like, oh, you need to take that shit off, you know. Oh, you look at you, you need special assistance doing that. And I was like, fuck off, man. Now nobody's ever told me that, you know, but I feel like that.
I got injured in the war, thank you.
Let me see here. So it's this site called Jacked Up Fitness, and I've been reading about that.
That
People on
name.
fucking steroids. Yeah.
I didn't say no jack off fitness. I said Jacked Up Fitness for all you nasty sons of bitches out there. And this is what I got right here. This machine. So I got the one in the middle right here. Like this is too little. This is too much. This is just right. And
The baby bear.
yeah, so I got that, man. And the reason why I got it is because so I'm lifting heavier, but I don't have a spotter around, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Now this is called a Smith machine. You ever heard of a Smith machine? So a Smith machine is assisted, which means that you, for example, when you're doing a bench press, it's on a rail. It's guided.
It guides you.
Yeah. So it's it has pros and cons, you know, as opposed to just doing it freely. Doing it freely, it does require you to use more strength, but you can compensate just by loading the Smith machine just a little bit more. But you know, the thing with the Smith machine is like, yeah, it is guiding you, so it's not as effective, you know, depending on how much weight you're using. But you know, the reason why I use that is because you're not gonna find my skeleton in that goddamn garage under goddamn barbell with, you know, goddamn a ton of weights on the side of it. I'm not. That's just me. I don't give a. I'm not in competition. You know, I'm not out there. You know, I ain't trying to get no Olympic medal.
That's a fear I've had.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that shit. And I tell you, at first I was thinking like, you know, maybe I should go to the gym and use a spotter and do it, freely. But I read this story, and y'all probably read this too. There was a dude, and I think it was in Thailand. There was a guy. He was trying to set a record for himself for squatting. I mean, so he loaded the shit out this barbell, man, like 500 pounds or something. And he had a spotter, by the way. Got up, took one little wrong move, fell, head hit the ground awkwardly, broke his neck, and died. Yeah. And they said it looked grotesque the way his head was twisted.
Oh, I bet.
And he still lived through it, but he got to the hospital and they said, yeah, nothing we can do about this. And and died. So that's not gonna be me, all right? You can judge me all you want to. You can talk about Smith machines all you want to, but I am not going to die behind this shit.
Man, so like with his head turned all the way around, the way you can see out the back.
I don't know, man. Let me see.
It's not that bad, is it?
Nah, you be all right.
Yeah, y'all can fix this, can't you?
I don't think he could breathe or anything, but he was still alive for a little bit. Let me see if I can find this, man. Squatter.
Don't you worry, Doc. I'm gonna be out of here walking by the end of the week. I don't think so.
No. You be lucky to roll. Let me see here. Squatter dies. Lifting. Let me see.
You do what you can to save him, Doc.
Yeah, here it is, man.
Even if you got to put his head in a jar.
Justin Vicky.
That's his name?
Yeah, Justin Vicky. Yeah, here it is. Here's the headline right here. Bodybuilder dies after breaking neck.
Damn!
In horrific squat mishap. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's not the pick. That's midway. That's not even the we're in there.
I thought it was when it came down and just separated his skull from the vertebrae.
Nah, that's midway right there. But so I'm not showing you anything too grotesque.
Man, it don't help to have a spotter if you lifting that much. What's a spotter gonna do?
Yeah, you need a guy
like shit, man.
Yeah, you need a fucking crane for that shit. Shit, you need 5 spotters in there. You need at least 2, one on each side or something. I mean, this is ridiculous. See, I'm not doing that, y'all. It was 396 pounds that he was doing, and he broke his neck, man, and his neck snapped, and I mean he fell on it.
Ooh,
yeah, and it just
300.
damn no, 400 pounds.
Yeah.
So it just takes one little, just one false move, one tiny false move for that to happen. So that's why I'm in the garage by myself, and I'm going to, I'm going to make sure that when that shit comes down, there's something to catch it, because that's what it is. There's 2 springs on the side.
Yeah.
If it goes down, it's not coming down on me.
Yeah.
So that's just what it is. And a lot of people, thing is, there's a lot of ego mixed up in this shit.
Yeah.
That's one of the things they tell you, like, hey, listen, if you can't lift something, or if you're trying to lift something and you throwing it up and everything, your ego's in it. Because you're thinking, oh, I'm lifting heavy. No, you swinging shit, all right?
Yeah.
I've seen videos where people got bad form swinging shit, and the shit flew out their hands and they broke a mirrors. It's ridiculous, man. So yeah, this has a Smith machine on it. Now I don't use it for everything. Like, I still think free weights is kind of better than a machine.
Why you?
No, see, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Judgment. Free weights is still better than a machine, I think, but there's just some things that the machine is better for. It's better for safety, and it's also better sometimes if you can do it right and mix it in with your exercise. It's better for if you just want to isolate one part of your body. It's perfect for that.
Okay.
So yeah, once I started lifting heavy with my bench press, I said, fuck you. You ain't gonna find my, because listen, you gonna find me and y'all gonna laugh. When y'all see that Corey Coleman was found in his garage dead with a goddamn barbell on his neck. Y'all gonna laugh about it. I know you're gonna laugh at my dead ass. Even in death, I'm embarrassed by this shit. So you goddamn right about this right here, man. Yeah.
He died as he lived.
Stupid. But it's nice, man. It's nice. I love it, man. I love it. It's actually at a point now where, exercising is something that you kind of dread until you get into it, and then you start getting a little bit better, and you're like, okay, I'm not, maybe I'm not feeling like it today, but I'm better at it. And now you get to a point where it's like using the right stuff, and you feel good, and you see progress. It's like, I can't wait to do this shit, and I got a toy.
Right. Yeah.
I can't wait to use this shit.